yeah, I'm eating a pizza. You know, I don't have time for anything, so I gotta multitask. Sorry if this grosses you out. If it does, just don't watch the video. Anyway, my name is James Harley, and for those of you who don't know, I am female to male transgender. And basically just making this video to help people. I didn't really want to, unfortunately. So, I'm actually 5 months on testosterone. I'm so sorry that there's not like other videos. I will try to make a pre-T. I just dropped the pepperoni. I will try to make a pre-T and 5 months comparison video. I'll try to find some like pictures and videos and stuff from before. But just making this video about some questions that people ask me a lot that don't fucking want it answered, so I answer them. First one, what's the scariest thing about coming out? I think the scariest thing for anybody about coming out is that they're not going to be accepted. Because then why are you scared to tell people? That's what it was for me. But I didn't really need to be scared, turns out. I have supportive family for the most part. Sorry, that was gross. I have a supportive family for the most part. It's not perfect, and it's fine. In my own opinion, the way that I live my life is if you have a problem with anything that I'm doing, go the fuck over there. Leave me over here in my own space, and we'll be fine. I don't want your opinion. I don't need your opinion. I don't need your 2 cents. I got my 10 cents over there. I'm good. So, that's it. When did you realize you were trans? So, it wasn't really like a realization for me. It was kind of just like I'd always thought about it when I was younger. I actually have this friend who went to elementary school with me. And I don't remember this happening, but she remembers very vividly, which is strange because we were like 7. And she told me that when I was, back then when I was 7, she was 7, I told her that I wanted to get surgery to be a dude. And I don't remember any of it. So I guess that's like the first time that I kind of had a little bit of understanding that I was trans. But I guess like throughout the years from then and to now, I just forgotten about it. Like it just didn't really, I didn't think about it. From 7 to 16, I was just a lesbian because I didn't really understand what transgender was. And then more recently, now that I do understand it and I, figured it all out, figured out I was trans. So it's been, I'm actually 5 months on testosterone, but it's been at least 7 months that I have been living as a man. So you're transgender and a lesbian. No! You guys are funny. No, I'm not a transgender lesbian. Let me just, hold on. Oh no. My life just fell apart, but it's okay, it happens a lot. Sorry, I'm really not a YouTuber. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god. There we go. Can you see me? It's fine. Okay. Let me educate you real quick. There's a difference between trans and lesbian and gay. I'm gonna tell you because lesbian and gay and bisexual and asexual and all the sexualities, that is your sexual orientation. Male and female is your gender identity. I'm a trans man. My gender identity is a man. My sexual orientation is straight. I'm a straight male. If I was a man that was transitioning to a female and I liked girls, then I would be a lesbian because I'm a girl who likes girls. So there's a difference between sexual orientation and your gender identity. Don't get it confused. It's really not that complicated. What's it like? Well, sorry, that was weird. Oh, and I forgot the gay part. If I was gay, if my sexual orientation, like if I was attracted to men, then I would be a gay man because I'm a man who likes boys. See what I'm saying? I know you got me. Y'all understand. What's it like being on testosterone? I love it. I have never been so happy in my life. Nobody really understands. People have seen the change and everything, but no one really understands what it's like until you go through it. So I can't really I can't describe it as best as it feels, but I can tell you what has been happening, and I will make a separate video about talking all about testosterone, so that you guys have a better understanding. But the way it feels for me is like every day, no matter what happens, I'm happy because I am getting closer and closer to being who I was always meant to be. I know that sounds like dramatic as fuck, like whatever. Obviously, there's physical changes, and people don't understand that testosterone doesn't just change you physically, it changes the way you think a lot. So I'm really happy with who I've become on testosterone, and there's going to be more testosterone, so I'm going to be okay. It's amazing for me. It might not be amazing for other people, but I'm in love with it, so I'm good. Oh no, I have a low battery. That's okay. What made you transition? Okay. I think what makes people transition in the first place is having dysphoria, which the best I can describe is an overwhelming sense of being uncomfortable in your own skin. It's not being who you are on the outside, as opposed to who you are on the inside. So I transitioned because I was highly, highly uncomfortable with who I was on the outside. I did not match from here to here. I look in the mirror and this body wasn't me. So I needed to change it, and I'm doing that, and it's great. Will you detransition? No. I think that detransitioning is ridiculous. If you don't have dysphoria, if you are fine and comfortable in your own skin and your own body, then why did you transition? Why did you transition in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Like, just to say you did, just cause, makes no sense to me. So no, I will not be transitioning. I'm gonna keep going till the day I die. What question bothers you the most? Any question asking about my dick. I think that's the rudest question of life. If you are friends or family, it's okay, depending on how you ask it and why you're asking it. But if you are literally anybody else, and I did not bring up my dick to you, do not come up to me and ask me about what's in my pants, because I would never go up to anybody and ask them what's in their pants, because it doesn't matter. I don't care, and it's nobody's fucking business. So worry about your pants. I'll worry about my pants. We're all good, okay? Did you get your name changed? Hold on, let me fix this. Let me fix it, let me fucking fix it. Fix my life, I can't fix my life, but it's okay. Oh my god, see, I try. I really do, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. No, go back. Oh my god, Jesus. Oh my god. Did I do it? Okay, I did it. Did you get your name changed? No, I'm working on it. It's been a really long process, and I'm really sorry. It's not as easy as it sounds. There's a lot of steps that you need to follow to change your name legally, and I totally would if I could, like right this second, just have it changed legally. That's actually one of the things that makes me really dysphoric, is my legal name popping up on my computer screen at school, because people behind me, like I log in and it says like my legal name, and I don't know that people are looking at my screen, but I just feel like people are looking at my screen. And when they look at my screen and they see that name, and I already introduced myself as somebody else, then it's like, I know they're thinking about it, I know they're questioning it, and it just kind of just makes me want to like curl up in a shell and like die. And then, this box hurt. Also hearing my birth name, it's not even my birth name because I'm adopted. So I have my birth name, I have my adopted name, and I have the name that I have right now. So hearing the name that I grew up with also makes me really uncomfortable. I don't respond to it. It kind of makes me want to like vomit. I get really mad. Like, it pisses me off, but it also makes me want to cry at the same time hearing it. So I'm working on it. No, I did not get my name changed. And lastly is, do I have any advice for anybody? If you are a person who is pre-T, meaning you have not started testosterone, you have not started transitioning, you have made 0 changes to yourself physically, I would just tell you to think about it a lot before you decide to do it. Because once you start transitioning, there's no going back. It doesn't matter what anybody says to you, what anybody is saying. There's no going back. My voice, for instance, that's never going to change. If I ever wanted to go back to being a female, this is just going to keep getting deeper and deeper. It's never going to change. Physical things, I'm getting a lot of muscle, I'm getting a lot of weight. That's never going to go back, ever. Like, it's not going to change. Facial hair, not going to change. You know, it's just not going to happen. So really think about it before you do it. Also, don't take things personally. Do not let people's unacceptance of you affect your transition. Do not let it affect what your decisions are. Do everything for yourself. That's literally the best advice I can give anybody. Sorry. And I think that's it for everything. Sorry, this video is not like every other YouTube video. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm not a YouTuber. I literally just turned on my phone. Yeah, it's a fucking phone. I turned on my phone and answered questions that people had been asking me because they're curious, and I thought, if I can make a video that will help people out there who aren't transgender, who want to understand what transgender is, or who are transgender and just need some help, then I've done my part. If I can just share this with the world. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make this channel. We're going to figure it out together. But until the next video, peace and blessings, you know, rainbows, unicorns. Break the keypad when you like and comment on this video, and get that smile, ting!